Hi friends, this is Krish the Urban Naxal. Friends, today I am going to give an answer to a question which a lot of people keep asking me, which is it possible to easily look at RERA and tell which project we should avoid? What are the clues that RERA gives us that this might be a bad project? What do you look for? What do you look at? See guys, I make a lot of very confident statements, fully knowing that I can be sued. Builders have taken me to court for defamation. I have faced 300 crore rupee suits and 120 crore rupee suit. Okay. I stick my neck out. Okay. And I am still not afraid. I can, in the course of my lifetime, I expect to be sued for a couple of thousand crores. And I'm okay with that because I know what I'm saying. I know why I say these things. I know on what basis I say these things. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys some easy clues which RERA gives you, showing that this project is bad, this project is dangerous, this project is tutty. Don't touch it. It's terrible. You'll lose your money if you go there. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few signs. Number one, the biggest sign of a bad and dangerous project is very easy to spot. It's right there on the surface. Okay, what is that sign? That the project has not been updated recently. Let me explain this. Guys, when you go to MahaRERA website, you're going to see this menu item called registration. You click on that, you will get registered projects. You click on registered projects and a new window opens. It takes you to a slightly different website called MahaRERA IT. Normally you are in MahaRERA, it will take you to MahaRERA IT. Now in MahaRERA IT website, you get a search window. Straight away you will get a search window. Okay. What you do is you click on registered project, then you enter either the first word or two of the name of the project or the name of the promoter company. Okay, it should not be the name of the promoter, it should be the name of the promoter company. So let me explain. If you type Godrej, well, there are some projects by Godrej, but then there may be this company called Mahalunge Constructions LLP. You have to know that. Okay, you have to find that out. Or you go for the actual name of the project, or you will be able to type in the RERA number. So there are three fields. One is the name of the project, one is the name of the promoter, and one is the RERA number. If you got a RERA number, finished, your job is done. Type in that RERA number and click search. That project will come to the top. It will come in the search results. Now, see the date that is there in front of the search results. That date is the date on which the project details were either uploaded or updated. So if it was the first time it was uploaded, it will be the first upload, or it is updated. If you see a project that was uploaded or updated a long time ago, be very careful. It's a dangerous project. The older it is, the more dangerous. Okay, it is like stale food left in the fridge. If you're eating yesterday's sandwich, it is okay. If it's a sandwich from 3 days ago, boss, it is likely to be very dangerous. It might hurt you. If it is from 1 week ago, it will kill you. Whether you see it or not, don't touch that sandwich, throw it in the toilet. It is a tutty sandwich. Okay? In the same way, MahaRERA, if you see something that is updated in 2022, looks safe-ish, okay, you can proceed ahead. You can think about it. If it is updated late in 2021, let us say September 2021, October 2021, okay, as a general rule, let me say 1 year, in the past 1 year, say 9 months ago, say 10 months ago, you can look at this project. But if you see a project that is older, in the beginning of 2021, you need to ask, why hasn't this been updated in the whole of 2021, and then we are in the middle of 2022? Why hasn't this been updated? So you need to worry. It's a question, it's a red flag. What it indicates is that this ongoing project may be stalled. There must be some issue. There could be some issues. The builder does not want to update it. He wants to just keep quiet. He may be up to something fishy. There may be an order against him, a court order or something. Something could be wrong. Maybe his finances are not okay. Maybe there is a court order or a litigation. Maybe there are numerous complaints against him and he is in trouble. He's got an FIR against him. Something is wrong if he is not updated in the entire 2021. This is one indication. If he is not updated in 2020, boss, something is very, very wrong. If you see dates like 2017 and 2018, please don't touch those projects with a barge pole. Okay? It doesn't matter what attractive rates are offered to you. Those rates are only calculated to take your money down the drain. They may be very favorable rates. They may be lots cheaper than the present market rates. You might lose all of that money if you let greed get hold of you. Stay away from projects where you don't see updated dates of 2022 June, July, August onwards. Okay, so 1 year is the limit. Before 1 year, dangerous. Before 1.5, 2 years, very dangerous. Before 2-3 years, just forget it. Don't even look there. Boys, I'll give you a reason why I am saying this. Okay, the reason I am saying this is these kinds of projects are often registered by builders who are old timers. That is, these projects like 2017, 18, 19 updates and all these are projects coming from the year 2010, 11, 12, etc. Okay, they are old, they are before RERA. A lot of malpractices got done before RERA happened. RERA happened in 2016-17. Before RERA law was passed, a lot of mess was created by many builders, many of them very small builders, many of them not even so small, but they really caused a huge mess in the market. And those projects which are registered but not updated are the ones which are likely to be stuck. Now, let me give you one more level of check. You click on a project which was updated in, let us say, 2022 January or 2021 January. So 18 months ago it was updated. Click on it. Now you look at what was the proposed date of completion, what was the extended date of completion, etc. Now if the extended date of completion is already quite old, for example, it was supposed to be completed in 2020. Was it completed in 2020? Scroll down. Go straight down, scroll down in the on the page, on the RERA page. Okay. When you come to the downloads, you will see things like right at the top you will see title certificate. Okay, legal. There's a lawyer certifying the legal title of the builder over the land. Scroll further down, you will come down to various permissions, the layout permissions, IOD CC you will get. Okay, and you scroll further down, you will get to allotment letter and agreement pro forma. You can open that allotment letter and agreement pro forma. It can be useful. Click on it, open or download it. Go further down, near the bottom you may see other. So just other. These are miscellaneous documents. Now, if that project was completed in the year 2020 or any time around then, you are going to see an occupation certificate, OC. If you see occupation certificate, it means that this builder completed the project. That is the reason he has not updated it. Okay? That's okay. That is something you could look at. If you don't see an occupation certificate, then what the hell is the builder doing? You need to look at it. You need to worry. You come to the construction status, which is going to be somewhere in the middle of the page. Just scroll up and down until you reach the construction status. So excavation, plinth, and how many slabs completed and so on, what percentage completed, these things are written there. Look at the work status. Is the work nearly completed? Okay? Or is the work absolutely completed? Everything is showing 100%, 100%, 100%. Then does it mean, it gives you some clues. Does it mean he has completed 100% of the work but he still didn't get occupation certificate? You need to be a little concerned. He did 100% of the work. He's completed the project. He's saying he has completed the project. Then you look around and see if you can find an architect certificate saying this is fit for getting an occupancy certificate. So we are applying for occupancy certificate. This kind of paperwork should be there if all the work is completed. If all the work is completed but he didn't get occupancy certificate, it means that he has not gone according to sanction plan. He's done something fishy. You need to be a bit cautious. You need to look it up. If you can contact the builder. There will be a phone number there. There will be an email address, web domain, all that. If you can contact the builder, if they are picking up that phone number, if they are available on the official email ID and so on, it can be an assurance or a reassurance to you, especially if he gives you or sends you the occupation certificate. If he sends you an occupation certificate, it means it's a completed project, and that is why it is not updating further. This could be a reason. So I'm just giving you various reasons why it may not be completed. If it is incomplete, you see lot of incompletion, things have not moved forward, and then you look in the litigations, and suppose you see lot of litigations, and then you scroll down to the bottom and you see complaints. Now all the RERA complaints are down there. So if a number of people have complained and those complaints have been heard and orders have been uploaded, by the way, nowadays I am told that orders are not promptly uploaded, and that's a concern. But let me ignore that for a moment and assume that orders are uploaded. Complaints 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, there is some issue that a lot of people are facing. If it is 1 or 2, okay, maybe 1 or 2 people, it's kind of normal, it's okay. If there are 5, 6 complaints, okay, you need to raise your eyebrows. If there are 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 complaints, you will see projects with 200 complaints. Then you know that there is a serious problem. There is something very wrong. Now, if you click on the complaints, you will find order copies. If you read the order copies, some of the order copies may not reveal anything. They may just say something like, the matter was the complainant did not appear, so the matter was dismissed, or they negotiated and sorted it out with mutual consent, so the complaint is dismissed. So this does not give you any information. Some complaints may give you information about why the complainant came. He booked in the year 2012. Then nothing happened. The builder did not construct, and finally in 2019 the builder has still not constructed, so the matter has gone to RERA. and so on and so forth, and this man wants his money back, or he wants RERA to pass an order for compensation, you will understand something from that complaint. What is that something? How to interpret it? Well, there are many ifs and buts, but suffice it to say, you will start getting some background about the project and the builder. So these are some things you can look at. Then I will tell you 2-3 other things to look at. Okay, when you go to their agreement, download the agreement. First, see whether the builder has a co-promoter and whether the co-promoter's name is in the agreement. So there is the promoter who is the builder. There is a co-promoter who could be a financier. More likely you will see a co-promoter who is a landowner. You may, elsewhere in the RERA website, you may find the MOU, the agreement between the landowner and the builder. They may have an area sharing agreement or a revenue sharing agreement. So builder may give him so many square feet of FSI or so many square feet of ready flats, or he may give him a certain amount of revenue share. Now whatever their agreement is, let us not go into that, let's not complicate it, but to simplify, if you see an agreement where you see a builder and then you see a whole row of landowners, and you are required to enter into an agreement with the builder and let us say 6 or 10 or 20 landowners, you should worry. That way of structuring an agreement means it is like a polygamy. Okay, you are going to become a Draupadi. You will not be only going to Arjun, you will be going to all the 5 brothers. And boss, some of them are really going to screw you sometime. The point is, with these others, they may say, the promoters may say, listen, they are only landowners, you don't have to worry. You are entering into agreement with me mainly. Those guys are there just because of procedural reasons. Don't accept that argument. And I'll tell you why. If any one of those 10 or 15 people who are mentioned as the other side party end up going to court, any one of those 15, they can halt the entire project. And they can put your property and your money under a cloud. That is one reason. Second reason, if you need to litigate against the builder because the builder did not deliver, all these other guys will automatically become parties. You can't litigate that builder, you can't take the builder to court, the promoter, without taking all his co-promoters to court. And if they want to try delay tactics, then what they will do is all those other guys will start filing replies. Each and every one will file a reply, someone will ask for time and so on. So your case, instead of being sorted out in 1 year, will take 20 years. And you will go nowhere with that case. That case is practically unsolvable. So it is an agreement which is unenforceable if you have too many parties. I'll give you another example of too many parties and things you should be afraid of. Suppose you have an agreement with a builder who is an SRA builder. It's an SRA project. Okay. So in SRA projects, you may have 1 or 2 or 3 slum societies which are formed. Sometimes the builder or the promoter will include those slum societies. He will put them into the agreement. So you are entering into an agreement with the promoter and also with slum society number 1, slum society number 2, slum society number 3. Again, very dangerous. Why? Because remember one thing, those slum society guys, they are not, the managing committees are not slum dwellers. The managing committee, the office bearers of those slum societies are usually local politicians. They may be Shakha Pramukhs. They may be anything. They can be BJP, they can be corporator, they can be MLA, MP. party chief, they're political guys, let me assure you. SRA societies are full, the office bearers are usually political guys, which means any one of them, if he feels the need for money or if he wants to prove a point to the builder, he can go to court and he may have the muscle to stop the entire project and your money will get stuck. So, if you are being made to enter into an agreement with societies, especially SRA societies, slum dweller societies, be very careful. Another kind of thing which you need to be very careful about, if it is a hybrid redevelopment. What is hybrid redevelopment? The builder first ties up redevelopment agreement with a normal people's society. I am normal as in middle class person's society. Next to that middle class person's normal society, so to speak, is an SRA society, slum society. Now SRA is involved. You got a normal people's society, you got a slum people's society. Okay. Then what he does is he joins the two. Why? Because he thinks he can get a large amount of land and he can build on it. That is the kind of projects which can go on for donkey's years. They will go on and on forever for 20 years without ever completing. There will be litigation after litigation, dispute after dispute. All kind of fishy practices happen. If this is the kind of thing it is, again go and look at the title. If the title will tell you that this project began in 2001 or 2010 and all that, please be very careful. It will not, or it is not likely to get completed. There is every possibility of it getting stuck. So again, this kind of multiple party agreements, or where your title shows multiple parties, watch out. I am Krish the Urban Naxal. Jai Maharashtra, Jai Hind, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan.